Now recording.
Now recording.
My line.
Have drugs? Your line of drugs?
I like drugs.
My dog just said, huh?
I've been informed my internet connection is unstable.
Yeah,
Puppy.
it is.
Hey, puppy.
So, what's the order? Because we're missing some people's. I'm still last, right?
I'm Jason. He's Abel. He's Nick.
Nick.
And I'm Omni.
Uh-huh.
I
Nailed
guarantee
I'm tired, boys. What's going on?
you.
You just watched that movie.
True. All right, ready?
Nope.
Nope.
I got a burp coming.
Hey, look, this brewery doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, really? When they shut down?
When did Franconia shut down? This year,
COVID.
this year, right?
Was it
Yeah.
COVID related?
Mm-hmm. And the fact that they don't make good beer.
It's true.
Gotta get them.
Other than Triple Dunkel and
Ice.
Ice. Yeah.
I only remember Triple Dunkel.
I can go to their webpage still. I can subscribe to the newsletter still. Are they still open?
I mean, the Tufts is better than them, and they're not that far away, so.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Tufts does, I guess, two things if you could count the full grown series too. They do two things well.
Well, on June 30th, they were still tweeting.
That new Cookie Monster beer from whatchamacallit sounds good.
You're a Cookie Monster. All right, are you ready?
Omni's connection is shit because he keeps freezing on my screen.
Rios, are you ready?
When you guys are.
One sec. I gotta do this.
Oh my.
I don't know if Omni meant to freeze there when he said, oh my good.
Did you snort coke? What would you have to do?
I hoovered some sneef.
Hoover Sneef, Doug.
I'm ready for my close-up.
Damn it. Welcome to Knock All Cinema. I'm Jason.
Mabel.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Omni.
And we're back with a smaller crew today, but with a smaller movie.
No, the last one was fast runtime too.
Yeah, but this one seemed to last forever.
It did.
That's what you said.
Can we talk about this for like 5 minutes?
I don't know. Let's first talk about
What we do.
You
Yeah.
just like get to what I watched.
So, like, we watch movies.
We should really just pick the next movie because
We
there's so
do
much to talk
drink
about.
while watching movies.
We do. Then we rate them like on a scale of zeros. Like, you don't need a drink to enjoy this movie.
5.
Well,
There's no upper limit to how many beers you should drink.
five or more beverages to enjoy this movie.
But tomorrow's
Again,
Wednesday.
Did we spoil this movie up front?
We don't judge how much you drink during the movie. It's just how much we recommend.
But drink responsibly.
Yeah. Well, who goes anywhere nowadays? So,
That's true.
all right. So today we watched a movie.
Watched our podcast network.
Canadian bacon.
Our podcast, our PYpodcast.com. PYpodcast.net.
.net.
1995 is Canadian Bacon.
You say 95?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was older than that.
No.
You just have to look at how young Alan Alda was to.
Starring Alan Alda, yes. John Candy, Ray Perlman, Kevin Pollak, Rip Torn, Stephen Wright, not Edgar Wright.
Right.
Vicini.
Bassini is in it. All right, so the person that picked this isn't here, Jay.
Who's a total jerk.
So we're just gonna dive right into talking about it because, yeah. It starts off in the Niagara Falls region, where all my girlfriends are from.
And it ends there. So, movie over.
I feel like that would be doing a disservice to some of the weaponry in the movie.
Well, that's true. As we find out. You can continue. I'm sorry.
So apparently, the president's visiting Niagara Falls, and we meet Roy Boy, who is a guy in the movie.
Troy boy.
And he's taping himself to his car, and I guess his intention is to drive it over the falls.
Yep.
And we find out that suicides are so frequent at the falls that the cops get $25 for saving someone and $50 for fishing their body out of the river. So they're all just at the bottom yelling at people to jump, which is pretty. That's probably one of the funniest things in the movie for me.
Yeah.
It's because everybody used to work for Hacker Man.
Hacker Man.
Hacker,
And-
hacker,
Yes,
man.
the defense contractor and everything apparently in Niagara Falls went out because the Cold War isn't there and they don't have anyone to make weapons for.
Peace doesn't sell.
You know, he just had to wait, like I said, what, not 6 years? You're good.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Is it?
Maybe.
So Roy Boy's gonna jump, and they're like, "Oh wait, that's Roy Boy," and then she, Real Woman shouts, "Jump!"
Jump.
And then to get him not to jump, she shoots him with a rifle.
Yeah.
That's
Of
very
course. So to not jump, you shot me.
Look, it's illegal to commit suicide.
True.
Yes.
Cops are within their right to use lethal force to keep you from killing yourself.
Next one is they go to the auction. They're having this big auction.
Yeah, they take Roy Boy with them,
Yeah.
and he buys like a law for an RPG for like $25.
Yeah. They're selling like missiles and chemical weapons and
M16s and
M16s. Yeah.
you know, classics.
And this is where Hacker Man shows up. And
He gives a riveting speech.
so, listen, I didn't want to do this. It's because of all the other things that we don't have anyone to kill anymore. So, the best part of this scene was what's the guy's name?
Phil.
Phil McCracken.
Somebody's cracking. Cracking.
Bill Nunn. Yeah. The Cabral. Their other buddy. He's like, man, I gotta go. All these guns and white people are making me nervous.
That was funny.
That's a good sign. Good line. President shows up, gives a speech. Doesn't go well because he's not that good of a president. Roy Boy. No, he didn't. Roy Boy get a RPG.
It was like a toe, like a
Yeah, because he accidentally fires it at the president, and John Candy is so light on his feet he can jump quicker than that and
Yeah.
knock on
I
all
reflexes of a cat.
I like how they introduced it as fire and forget thing.
fire and forget. Uranium tipped.
good.
Saves the president,
Solid.
but that doesn't help his points because no, it says like, oh yeah, you went up 15 points after assassination attempt. Like it's everyone's telling you saying that you were dead for 5 minutes and really boosted your ratings with their religious right. True still. This is then they're like, oh, we gotta start up shit with Russia again. So he calls the premier in from Russia and they comes over here and he's like,
Or it's like, nah, we're gonna have
let's
indoor
fight.
plumbing,
We got consumer goods now. We're good.
indoor plumbing and central air and well, Buicks.
Our women have discovered Victoria's Secret. We're solid.
And it doesn't work, so he leaves. So they're gonna start a war. But this is where the gang, John Kennedy and crew, go to Canada to watch a hockey game.
The gang goes to Canada.
The gang goes to Canada.
It's
And the
1:30 on a
American
Tuesday.
Um,
Top life.
Cabral again says one of the great. He has all the good lines in this movie. Maybe. Do you? He's like, man, when are your people going to get in hockey? It's like, man, do you think it's easy to gradually take over every sport? It's like, well, you're right.
Like they say, go do
Hey,
that
what did you
hockey.
say? Enjoy it while it lasts.
That's right.
This is where they're all watching hockey and they're making fun of the Canadian anthem and I forget what
Canadian beer sucks.
Canadian beer sucks, and then the hockey player jumps over the boards and they start fighting. And of course, this is on TV, and then the president and his guys are like, "Oh, we should start a fight with Canada. Fuck it." So they start this giant smear campaign against Canada. And of course, John Candy's in on it because he's like, "Yeah, right. These guys are gonna come take our shit." So they're at the bar. He's like, "Okay, you go to the bowling alley. I forget where it's the other places. It's like, you guys stay here and guard the bar with your lives. We're going to go out. So they organize a militia of sorts to protect the town from the Canadians.
Yeah.
Kind of a garrison.
If you're
They have a lot of
Feared.
weaponry.
Yerd. Pretty dird.
And this is where Kevin Pollock's talking with Hackerman about, trying to make a reason for us to go to war, like the Gulf of Tonkin, where, accidentally shot our own ship and started a war.
got
It's
him.
like, oh, let's go blow up this hydroelectric plant, blame it on the Canadians.
We shot our own shit on purpose, sir.
Totes, my
The
goats.
goats.
So they send in, they go to the CIA and they're like, oh yeah, there's the Iraq desks, all the other desks, and then there's the Canadian desk that's backed by the coffee machine, the water cooler. Gets this guy to get the dirt on him and say, oh yeah, they got all kinds of shit going on. Look at this tower. There's something going on there. It's inferiority complex because it's so big. And like, okay, we'll start a war with it. And so they get him to go in with some people that dressed up like Canadians to go to the hydroelectric plant and try to blow it up. But John Candy and his people are there and they get them and arrest them. And kind of goes, harass them. And hey, the Canadians are trying to blow up our plant. It's the whole thing of that. And it starts off the bigger problem of, can't be honest, I kind of started losing it at this point.
He's better than most of us.
There's moments where it's okay for the rest of the movie.
Like Honey making the mashed potato tower of the CN Tower. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's only good because it calls back to Close Encounters.
What of which kind though? The
There's a number involved. I don't
third,
know.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
10th kind? That's five aliens going through you. It's the 10th kind. So like throughout this thing, Hackerman tells Kevin Pollock he has the Hellstorm, which they told Canada was a weather system, but it's a machine that launches all the nuclear missiles from Canada.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced nuclear through this entire movie.
Sorry.
No, that comes
Sorry.
a few years later.
John Candy and crew, like they're gonna go to Canada. They get the little rubber boat and they go across,
A dinghy.
and they're like, their master plan is to spread trash on the beach. And then the Mounties come and then they get away, but they leave Honey behind.
They politely ask them to leave with a danging
Hanging.
preposition.
Preposition. Yeah.
Well, you can't end a sentence with that. Then they blow the whole thing up about her being there as being captured, and our line is that the president says, surrender her pronto or level Toronto. It's dumb.
It's a pretty good tagline.
And then we're at the bar and everyone's upset that Honey got captured, and then John Kennedy's like, yeah, we should go get her. Yeah, well, one more round. We'll have one more round, then we'll go get her. Yeah. So they go up there trying to find her. They go to the power plant because they're going to turn off the power to the Mounties headquarters, which apparently she is. They go to the Mounties headquarters first, and Stephen Wright's there, and they show them the evil criminals. Like, this guy was too many bad moods. The other guy was, I forgot what he did. The other guy was like, I sold off his company and fired all his employees, and he's
And he tased the shit out of him.
They're like, oh, where'd they take her? The Mounties headquarters. Where's that? It's in the capital. Oh, so Toronto. Toronto's not the capital. Oh, sure.
Ottawa.
Sure.
Everyone knows it's Vancouver.
So they go to Toronto. They go to the power plant because they're going to turn off the power to the headquarters. And inside the power plant, there's just a grandpa and grandma guarding it.
That was kind of weird.
Yeah. And then he finds the switch eventually that says off on. It turns it off. It turns all the lights off in Canada. And the United States gets all crazy about it, saying they're preparing for an attack. They send in a mega force, which who had the joke? Was it you, Abel?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bud.
Oh, you want me to say the joke?
It's
I don't
probably
know.
better. It's better than most of the things we watched. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that is Delta Force the difference between Alpha Force and Omega Force?
I think it is.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. So stupid.
Fucking Omega Force. What is it?
I chuckled at the time. It's not as funny the second time.
No. It's like good for one viewing.
So they find out that, oh yeah, she really is in Ontario or onto Ottawa, right?
Dude,
And then they get
learn
in.
your Canadian geography.
They get in the International Harvester and they drive and they get pulled over by Dan Aykroyd. And they get in trouble for not having
Both
French,
languages.
French
That was
and
funny.
English.
That was the best joke. That was the best
They've
joke.
got like graffiti all over it, like Canada.
Yes.
Canada sucks. Eat my shorts.
Yes.
Like USA best. Blah blah blah.
Rhea Perlman wakes up in the hospital because they sent her for a free evaluation. She's all crazy, ties up the candy stripers, gets out, grabs weapons.
What
Well,
was
the Candy
weapon stored
Stripers
with her?
did threaten her with the fake kidney transplant.
They did.
That can't be right.
Yeah. So John Candy is on his way to try to find Rhea Perlman. They're all heading to Toronto at this point. Hacker Man activates the silos. He's going to launch everything. Things happen. And someone else tell me what happens after the rest of this movie.
John Candy runs up 10,000 steps before a highly trained SWAT team can.
Because they were too penny. They peaked. They couldn't do it anymore.
Just saying, I'm not sure he could handle a flight of stairs.
Also,
Flight.
as you were saying, they don't say hut hut hut, which actually makes you be able to go up.
Yeah,
John Hughes could teach them things.
They were not a true SWAT team. Yeah, there's a bunch of intrigue.
Is there?
Hackerman is like, yeah, I own it, but I sold it to Canada, but I still have the codes, and I'm launching. Blah blah blah.
So
blah,
pay
blah.
me and I'll stop.
$1 trillion.
No, for the Hellfire 2.
Yeah, the codes.
That's the
Turn off.
defensive one.
Yes. Of course, Rip Torn. We didn't even talk about Rip Torn. He's the general. He wants to nuke Canada. I mean, he wants to nuke Russia because he does.
He's just a military guy. He wants to go to war.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
They
then
save the day and
Rhea Perlman
celebrate.
shows up and missiles are about to launch and she shoots everything with her LMG and then we win.
Pretty much.
We did it.
I mean, they did stick the codes into dude's mouth when he was trying to save the day.
Oh,
Kevin Pollak.
Was mildly amusing. I don't know. He did punch Hackerman and
And killed him. He threw him over the side. Got him.
hey, he got pardoned by President Oliver North.
oh.
Uh,
But he didn't pardon Susan B. Anthony though. So
he did not. He is not a true president.
presidential actions happening right now. Then the movie's over, right?
Yeah.
They go back to America.
Orca.
We forgot to mention Jim Belushi's in this movie.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
I just
I
mentioned
mean-
it.
That's pretty much all you need to know about his cameo.
They're done. We did it. Jay, how do you rate this?
He's already asleep.
4. It's a 4. It's a 4. It's not the worst movie I've ever seen, but Jesus, it's like on the verge of a 5.
Oh, God. Yeah.
It had some funny parts.
So-
but it's a 4.
Yeah, there's a few chuckle moments. Some of them because Abel made a joke about the difference between Alpha and Omega. Look, I'm not going to tell you to drink a whole lot, but I will say if you're going to go less than 4, make sure they're big beers. Like, I don't know
How
what
big
this
would you
is.
recommend?
Like, this is what, 32-ounce growler? That seems about
What's
right.
that in liters?
That is 1 liter roughly.
What's the growler in French?
Le Gralaire.
Le Gralaire. All right. Next.
I think it's just wine glass in French.
I think everything is wine glass in French. So the movie was a movie, and
It had people.
You could put it in your eye and ear holes. I recommend you drink a lot. If you're going to be drinking Canadian beer like Molson, I recommend like.
Well, metric it would be.
I recommend a metric
right?
6-pack, which is you double it and add 6, so that's 18 beers.
No, I double and add 32. Am I doing it wrong?
I don't think there's a wrong way to convert from metric to imperial.
It's all units, anyways.
Units.
I give it a 4.
Yeah, it's
People.
better than Mars Attacks.
It is. It is
It is
really.
by a little bit.
I would say Mars Attacks is better just because it has better people in it.
Nothing happens.
There's no Jack Black in this one. Can I re-rate Mars Attacks? Hey, well, did you rate it?
No, do I really have to?
Yeah, you do. That's how we do this.
This was bad. Like this was
It just felt like a drug on, man.
okay. I'm just gonna do it because we haven't had one in such a long time. It's a
Oh.
it's hardcore 5. Like I
Okay.
wish I had 2 16%
I mean, IMDb
Cheers
gives
right now.
it 14.
fucking 22 ounces. Like I want to just it sucked. It was bad.
Okay.
And this was
not arguing with you on this one.
was this his last movie?
Michael Moore.
It was his last released movie.
John Candy. Sorry.
Yes, he died during
Wagons East.
but that was released after this movie.
Okay.
Or
By the
before
way,
this movie.
95 had a lot of good movies in it, and this wasn't one of them.
Can we rate Jay?
This was like felt like just a final check cash, I guess.
I think he's I like money. He's an actor.
Some of the other people did like who was Stu Smiley?
Kevin
Like-
Pollak.
Kevin
like-
Pollak.
I like
His stuff wasn't laugh out loud funny, but it was like okay, it's kind of amusing. Like his little like head
Yeah.
nods and stuff. Like he
I
wasn't bad.
appreciated the Dan Aykroyd bit when they got pulled over. That was good.
I got one for you. Is this movie better or worse than Waterworld for you guys?
Better because
Mostly.
it's shorter than Waterworld.
Waterworld's great.
You get
Fuck
this
yourself.
Movie into
I'll
Waterworld.
watch a Waterworld over this movie every
Every
time.
day.
God damn it! Let's not ever do that, please.
Let's chain to that.
I dare you to fucking change Waterworld from this movie. How could you?
Oh man, 95 had so many good. movies
Bad
in
to
it.
bad.
Hey, Friday was
that,
also.
that works, right? Themes.
All right, so
Can we rate
we
Jay?
rate it. Jay is a absolute 5 right now. He's worse than Abel because Abel's shown up to all those movies in the.
I do hope he's okay, but if he's not in,
If he's
agony.
okay and he's not here, we're,
He's a piece
we're
of
mad
shit.
at him. Like I said, in the old days, we would have pivoted just by picking another movie on my Plex. It's a little harder now that we have to, synchronize files and shit. So, anyways, what did we drink? I drank some things, boys. I drank some Celestial Beer Works. I drank the Tiny Dipper. Yeah, I think that was the first one. Then To the Power of the Hour and Double Stars.
oh, you did a power hour.
To the Power
Power of the Hour.
of the
Oh.
Hour.
Um,
And
were those the sours that they released?
no, Chris got the sours. I got the IPAs.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of IPAs, but
All right, Double Stars is good.
they're okay.
Oh, and I'm drinking a Modest Brewing Company Double Ghost Vision.
Hey, Minneapolis.
Next,
I've gotten drunk there.
Me too.
Minnesota.
I had a Ruby Redbird. I had a few of those because my wife had some in the fridge and I was out of
Oh,
beer.
You're not by the pool, sir. That's a
Yeah,
foul.
it's a pretty light, refreshing beer. It's the best
That
thing
is-
Shiner does.
That's a good beer by the pool. No, sir. Double wheat or frost.
Double wheat is.
I don't like wheat beers, so
Oh, double wheat was fantastic.
And then I had Chris gave me a Kush by Community.
Put it in front of your face. There we go. Double duty. We don't see you and we see the beer.
There you go. It's really good. They pulled off a hazy double. Good for them.
Good for them.
Make
I
it
like
sound
Community.
like that's a ridiculously hard beer style. Everyone's
No,
doing
it's
it
just the only really beer I like from them right now has been Mosaic. So
now. So I know Abel likes to go last. So I had a Bangalang Brewery from Denver, Sugarfoot, Belgian
Sugarfoot?
table. It was okay. It was good. And then I had a Black is Beautiful.
I
can
I'm
get that.
drinking right now, and that's it's got a lot of flavor in that one.
Flavors?
That
it's
was
not. It's not a poolside beer.
the original
uh,
recipe came from San Antonio.
Good to know.
It's the
Um,
best thing to come out of San Antonio.
Got 'em.
Trying to come up with a counterexample, and
Can't do it.
Mm.
Abel.
Moi,
What did you drink?
pretty basic today.
You're basic.
Where's
I don't
the
know.
car?
You're
Where's the
basic.
car
Is that
from
water
Turning
closet?
Point? From Turning Point, and a Holy Mountain King's Head.
Stop making shit up.
Is that the
Is
one
a-
you couldn't open?
Double oatmeal brown ale aged in
Yep.
bourbon barrels.
Mm,
Pretty tasty.
I don't know if I've ever had an oatmeal
Brown ale.
stout.
All right. So this is normally the section where we talk about what we watch, but I didn't watch anything. Actually, no. I started watching Schitt's Creek because I had never watched the actual series. I've only watched episodes my wife has watched. My wife,
Oh,
Oh, I've
and it's good.
yeah, it's an entertaining show.
And I watched a lot of Twitch. That's about it.
I'm watching a lot of Twitch lately.
why?
It's entertaining.
Something to do while I'm working.
It keeps the
You know, if you jerks start
Background.
watching this crap, then I'm gonna have to stop yelling at my kid for watching idiots yell at screens on YouTube.
it's pretty interesting.
Wait, I'm watching a few idiots yell at the screen right now.
I'm not yelling at a screen, sir. I'm yelling at you idiots.
Don't
on my
raise your
screen.
voice.
I know.
I started watching Doom Patrol.
Told us not to watch that.
I hear it's good.
It's something.
Yeah.
So it's got a James Bond,
Oh,
Which one?
Timothy Dalton.
Oh, okay.
Timothy
It,
Elfland wasn't a James Bond.
Yeah.
it's got a super fat Brendan Fraser.
Oh.
Listen, you should read about what he's been going through. And
Yeah, he had some shit.
Hey, I'm just saying.
like Val Kilmer, man. I read that story too. I'm like, ah, damn it, Val Kilmer.
Yeah. Poor Val Kilmer. It's got Wash from Firefly, Alan Tudyk.
You know, Justin dated. his
Justin
sister.
dated a sister.
He wasn't here to tell that story.
Well,
He's told it
Sucks-
before. It's okay.
sucks to be him.
Had Thanksgiving dinner with them.
Yeah.
He said they were nice people.
They
We
nice.
were like 2 episodes in and we're really enjoying it. And finished the
See-
first season of Killing Eve.
I
And
think you mean the guy from that's Steve the Pirate from Dodgeball.
Yeah.
He's much
uh,
more.
I'm
I
gonna
don't-
punch you in the dick next time I see you.
Fine. Both come over at the same time.
No, it's not the same.
I don't know.
One-on-one-
We could like meet in the
One-on-one
middle.
time.
Yeah, that's it.
I-
And my kid's been watching Titan Games, which is a
I
show.
think you're making something up. Right
oh,
there.
that's the Rock
That's
show,
the Rock
right?
show.
Yeah, it's the Rock
That's that
show.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's
Sure. I
it's the thing.
seen. I saw a clip from it. I was
Like
very
one of those-
excited.
Spoilers: Matt Chan wins.
Spoilers: The Rock wins because he's the Rock.
That's true.
So it had the guy that's also danced in the Super Bowl.
I doubt. What? That's a lot of things you just said right there.
Yeah, that's a weird.
Wide receiver from the New York Football Giants.
Oh, the egg balls.
Oh, I see. Plaxico Burris, who shot himself in the leg.
No, the other guy.
Oh,
The guy who
shot himself in
didn't
the
shoot
leg.
himself.
Anyways,
I
Cool.
didn't
That's all
say
I
what
watched.
I watched the end of Last Kingdom. It's a good show.
We're about to start that.
Yeah, it's really good. Then finished Umbrella Academy. Started to finish that.
Never heard
is
of
that
it.
worth watching?
Have you not seen Umbrella Academy? It's good.
Uh,
It's fun.
I see the monkey in the thumbnail.
I heard it was bad, so I avoided it.
That's not bad, no. It's very enjoyable.
I'll check it out.
Different take on all that stuffs. Season 1 was better than season 2, but yeah, still good. Easy to binge. Getting ready for The Boys to come out next month.
Oh hell yeah!
Love The Boys.
Boys season 1 was
Fuck
great,
yeah.
except for all the
Fucking
dong.
ridiculous. I'll have to go back and watch
Not enough dong, more dong.
That's true. Always need more dong.
Gotta be,
We
gotta
look
split the
for
difference.
different. We look for different things in shows.
You gotta split the difference. Equal representation.
Right. It's
Without
feminism. I
taxation.
think that's feminism right there, right?
it. Fencing in it.
Fensonism. Anyways,
Yep.
Abel, did you say?
They didn't
I
watch
didn't.
anything.
I didn't watch jack shit. Yeah.
Oh, we watched Twitch.
Revisit.
I did watch Jojo Rabbit again, which is also a very good movie for the
Yeah.
second time.
It
Never
is.
even heard of it.
You should watch Jojo Rabbit.
Really? Ooh, so good.
It's a good movie. Well, I should watch 1917 if you watch that.
I'd watch that over most of the nominated movies.
Oh, 100%. That was the best movie last year.
Yep. That one's on my list.
All right. So, Abel, what are we watching next?
Yeah. So funny you ask.
Is it funny?
I don't think it's funny.
Yeah,
Completely
yeah.
blindsided him. He's done no research.
No, I have.
Luckily, he's going to use his encyclopedic knowledge of movies to.
I wanted to find something that with a theme we haven't really watched in a while. So I was going to go with.
I
Stuff
hate your
porn?
smile. I hate your smile right now. 'cause
8mm?
You're about to do something bad.
We were gonna watch End of Days with Arnold. That way we get another
Ooh.
Arnold movie,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is an okay movie.
Charlize
it's got-
Theron's in it?
They're going to
Kevin
do something
Pollak.
terrible.
Days?
Yeah,
Is she?
it's got Kevin Pollak, and that's who I'm chaining off of.
Who's the woman in
And
it?
instead,
Are we watching that? Yeah, I was going to say. I didn't think we were watching that.
Instead, we're gonna
Who's the
watch
woman in
A
it?
Few Good Men,
Can't handle the truth.
just because we haven't seen a lawyer movie in a while.
No, maybe.
We
Nope,
just
it's
watched
Rob
one.
Attorney.
Which one?
Can the enemy chain back into Top Gun after that?
Rip Torn was a warrior.
Lawyer.
Oh,
Lo-
lawyer.
What are we watching?
Lawyer.
Oh,
I thought you
Few
said
Good Men.
warrior.
Attorney at law.
Liar.
Liar is a movie too.
We can.
This is such a serious movie.
It is serious.
It'll be entertaining.
You
I think
can't
it'll be-
handle the movie.
Oh, great. I can go to G.I. Jane. Done and done.
Hey,
We can watch that.
you could.
We can watch that.
You know,
Spoiler
that's,
alert.
that takes us to Viggo Mortenstein, and then we can go to Lord of the Rings. Who's after me? Who's after me?
That'd be a veto.
No, it's a Vigo.
It's a
oh,
veto.
you got me.
Fuck it.
I hate
That's the
everything
best
that's
joke.
going on right now.
What are you talking about? That was fucking great.
That was good. That was pretty good.
That was actually, yeah, I'll allow it.
Dang, Christopher Guest as well.
Oh God, more of him.
Mhm.
Yeah, we need to watch A Mighty Wind.
We do.
Kiefer? We got Kiefer?
All right. Well,
That's so many-
short. It's a short one. That's what she said. But we're done.
Kevin Bacon's? Oh, we're going back to Tremors.
I'm in. Let's watch Trimmers too. Wait, he's not in there. Damn it.
Yeah, he doesn't come back to
Oh,
that, does he?
speaking of which, next time I need to report back on Tremors 6 and Tremors 7.
Yeah, let us know how that is.
Yeah, no one's gonna watch those except
will.
you.
Me. All right. Well, I'm Jason.
I'm Omni.
I'm Nick. Good enough.
Nice one.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Apollo 13.